Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLS63 AMG 4Matic with 8,857 miles. Do want to go ahead and apologize in advance for the wind noise. It is a really windy day here in Oklahoma. I'm here trying my best, so please just bear with me. As I say that, the wind picks up even more. Great. So here on the front, just looking at the cosmetic condition of the car, we do have some rock chips kind of intermittently and evenly scattered throughout the front end. None of them are extremely noticeable. None of them are big or offensive. They're all just little tiny ones kind of just scattered around the front headlight and grille area. They're mostly in the center section of the front bumper. Again, doesn't look horrible, but they are there. Same with the hood. There's just a few on the front, not very many at all. Overall, I'd say the hood looks pretty good. Moving to the front driver's side fender. That's in fantastic shape, no issues there. Front driver's side wheel. That looks good as well. There's a little bit of discoloration on this spoke. That's not dirt, that's part of the finish. Driver's side mirror looks good. Front driver's side door just has a few small scratches up at the top of the door and a rock chip down here at the bottom. Side step is in good shape. It just has a few kind of intermittent defects, some scuffs and such, but I mean, it's a side step. It's kind of its job is to take that. Rear driver's side door is perfect. Driver's side rear quarter panel looks good. Does have a super tiny dent here and a mark. Something might have door tapped it maybe. Overall, it looks really good. That defect is super tiny, and I did almost just walk past it. Rear driver's side wheel, no issues there. Looks good. Moving along to the rear bumper. Typically here on the top of the rear bumper where this chrome insert is, it's usually a really high wear area. But overall, this piece is in pretty good condition. It does have a few scratches and scuffs, but nothing serious. Overall, it looks really good. Back end looks really good. Face of the rear hatch looks good. These AMG exhaust tips are beautiful. I love that about this car. The back end looks great. Moving around to the passenger side here, looking at the rear quarter panel. That's in good shape, no issues there. Rear passenger wheel. Got a few chips in some of the spokes, but nothing major. It's very, very minor defects. Rear passenger door looks great. Rear step is in pretty good condition. Again, it does have some chips and some scratches. Very small, but that's kind of what it's there for, is to take the abuse. So the front passenger door looks good. Does have just a few marks in it, nothing serious. Overall, it does look good. Passenger mirror, this one has some rock chips and some very light scratches, but nothing serious. Those are all very, very minor blemishes. Does have a little bit of wear just above the wheel arch there on the front fender, but overall looks good. Front passenger wheel, no issues there. It looks great. I will go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself. It does help separate the smaller, less obvious flaws from the bigger, more noticeable ones, giving you a more complete picture of the overall condition of the vehicle. So hopefully you have a better understanding of how clean this GLS AMG is. I think it's a great looking SUV. The very small flaws are extremely unnoticeable. Overall, it looks really clean. Checking out the interior, personally my favorite Mercedes option, the white interior with the black contrast stitching. It looks so good. We do have one touch express up and down windows for all 4 doors. We do have power folding mirrors, memory seats, perforated leather seats with black contrast stitching that are heated and cooled. And like I mentioned, they do have the memory option as well, the memory setting. Push button start. Now you can see we're at 8,973 miles. It does have twilight sensing headlights. You have these very, very nice paddle shifters, very ergonomic. They fit in your hand very well. And this does have a lot of driving assist options. It does have distance pacing cruise control. It does have lane departure prevention and lane keep assist. And it does have pre-braking as well, collision detection avoidance, I guess you could call it. Navigation there, heated and cooled seats, auto stop start. Mercedes is nice enough to have a toggle for that. We do have dual zone climate control with automatic climate control as well. All of the A-pillars and headliner. It's all Alcantara. We do have a panoramic moonroof there. Front driver's seat, perfect condition. The door panels are perfect. The dash, there's no wear, no issues there. No wear on the steering wheel. Cup holders are nice and clean. All of the buttons work. Do have a variety of driving modes as well. Adjustable suspension dampening and ride height. This vehicle has a ton of features. And another feature worth pointing out, if you want to get to the 3rd row and fold that down for storage, or perhaps seat somebody in the 3rd row, there's a button on the top here. It flips the seat forward. Pretty awesome. And then back here, you do have these switches that you can actually fold these seats down and they will lock. It's all automatic. The only thing that's not is putting these back down. So you can leave that down for cargo storage, moving something, whatever you need. It's just all very convenient, very quick. I did that all from just standing at the entryway to the rear driver's side door. So I think Mercedes did an excellent job, and more larger vehicles like SUVs and such should incorporate that to get this to sit all the way back, sit flush. There's a handle here, lift it up, push the seats back, and it's that simple. Everything's all lined up. Very simple, very ergonomic. I think that's probably one of my favorite features about this car. Now let's take a look at the V8 bi-turbo engine. Sounds really quiet, it's very smooth. It runs and drives really, really well. And the thing about Mercedes powertrains is that for not aggressive driving, for just day-to-day commuting, they're designed to operate at really low RPMs. So it's incredibly smooth. But when you put it in Sport or Sport Plus and get your foot into it, you can hear the turbo spool, and this thing will move. Despite this being a really big SUV, it really doesn't feel like it at all. Because of the 7-speed transmission and the twin turbo V8 in this car, it really doesn't feel heavy at all. It moves around with ease, and I'll even go as far as to say it's pretty fast. And the sounds that it makes, oh, the exhaust notes, the sound of the intakes with the turbo spooling, I mean, it sounds incredible. That's one thing that Mercedes will never leave you disappointed with. So with all the creature comforts, the modern exterior styling, the practicality, and the huge supply of torque that this thing has, this is just such an amazing SUV. Mercedes did a great job with this. So that is our 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLS63 AMG 4Matic. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this car on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.